Fear is the biggest disability of all and will paralyze you more than being in a wheelchair. Keep moving ahead because action creates momentum, which in turn creates unanticipated opportunities. We may have absolutely no control over what happens to us, but we can control how we respond. If we choose the right attitude, we can rise above whatever challenges we face. I believe if God doesn't give you a miracle, you are a miracle of God for somebody else's salvation. The human spirit can handle much worse than we realize. It matters how you are going to finish. Are you going to finish strong? I encourage you to accept that you may not be able to see a path right now, but that doesn't mean it's not there. We can't, and we should not, compare sufferings. We come together as a family of God, hand in hand. God's love is so real that He created you to prove it. Faith. Full assurance in the heart. Some injuries heal more quickly if you keep moving. I was never crippled until I lost hope. When faced with any difficulty, try to find the pure joy that's contained there. If you need a friend, become someone else's. If you don't have hope, give hope to others. As long as you are aware and in control of your emotions, negative thoughts can produce positive consequences. We all can find something bad or imperfect in each other, but I prefer to look for grains of gold. I have the choice to be angry at God for what I don't have, or be thankful for what I do have. Attaining the perfect appearance doesn't mean anything if your soul is broken. God gave you just one mouth, but He gave you 2 ears, so you should listen twice as much as you speak. I don't want to be someone's reason to hate their life. I want to be someone's reason to seek something more in their life. You do not have to dream up ambitious projects in order to sow good seeds. Even small things can mean a lot to someone. If you're not ready to accept yourself, then you're even less ready to accept other people. But there is one thing better than going to heaven, and that is to encourage at least one other person to go with me. One of the greatest joys in this life is the feeling you get when you realize you're a part of something larger than your own life and personal experiences. You should never live according to what you lack. Life without limbs, or life without limits? Fear is often described as false evidence appearing real. Trade the life of self-pity that I was living for a life of purpose. You may not have a clue of what lies ahead, but it's better to act on life than simply let life act on you. Another day, another opportunity. There are no short and easy paths to a long and lasting happiness. Dream big, my friend, and never give up. We all make mistakes, but none of us are mistakes. Take one day at a time. You can either be angry for what you don't have or thankful for what you do have. Do your best and God will do the rest. To wish for change will change nothing. To make the decision to take action right now will change everything. Risk, then, is not just part of life. It is life. The place between your comfort zone and your dream is where life takes place. Having faith, beliefs, and convictions is a great thing, but your life is measured by the actions you take based upon them. I never met a bitter person who was thankful, or a thankful person who was bitter. If you can't get a miracle, become one. Love does not care about what you can or cannot do, who you are and who you cannot be. True love looks straight into your heart. For every disability you have, you are blessed with more than enough abilities to overcome your challenges. It's a lie to think you're not good enough. It's a lie to think you're not worth anything. The greater the struggle, the more glorious the triumph. Adjustments are necessary along the way because life isn't always rosy, but it is always worth living. Life can be good if we decide that it is. Character cannot be developed in ease and quiet. Only through experience of trial and suffering can the soul be strengthened, ambition inspired, and success achieved. It's a lie to think you're not good enough. It's a lie to think you're not worth anything. Act in such a way as to guarantee that your own actions inspire and empower you. In life, you have a choice, bitter or better. Choose better, forget bitter. If no one opens, knock on several doors at once. Sometimes you may feel like you are just about to realize your goal only to fall short. That is no reason to quit. Defeat happens only to those who refuse to try again. The challenges in our lives are there to strengthen our convictions. They are not there to run us over.